So hi guys, right now this is Arsenal Antics, DJ Swings alongside Skrills and Sparta, giving you all Arsenal antics, good or bad throughout the season, win or lose. Right now, coming off the back of a 4-0 win against West Brom. Guys, emphatic performance by the lads. Skrills, let's start with you. How do you think about the match and stuff? Like, what do you think of the match and that?
Oh, it was a great win, man. I was happy to actually win by a lot of goals as well. I mean, obviously, let's take into the fact that it's West Brom. I mean, they're still a good side, but they're really struggling at the moment. But it was a really good win, clean sheet as well. You know, it's nice to see Lacroix getting a few goals. He was so involved in the game. Smith Rowe again, yeah, man. As the whole game as a whole, it was just beautiful to watch, man. And I haven't had that feeling for a minute watching Arsenal. So
Yeah. What about you, Spar?
Well, the thing is, it's West Brom. We're supposed to beat them, so it's whatever, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Cool. We won 4-0, but you have to deep. I swear these men are bottom of the table, and in the last couple matches they scored one goal.
Well, they're bottom.
I think so. It's like, or
they're second from bottom.
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
They're bottom, innit? Yeah.
Let's be real. For us, we needed it for a confidence booster, but we should be these teams. We should have, it was a good performance, but we should have even beat them 6-0. Do you see what I'm saying? So I was happy with the performance. There was a lot of positives that I saw from that, and it just makes you think, why did this manager listen? See what happens when we play a number 10. Look at the second goal? It just epitomizes Saka's goal, how Arsenal should be playing because we have a number 10. And as I said, there were some key performances. Big up Tierney, Lacroix, Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe, Mari. I'm not going to lie, I was hating on him a bit, but done me proud, so I'm happy with the performance. But this is what I should be seeing every week. Do you know what I'm saying? That level of opposition. So, yeah, man, it's easy.
No, I hear that. I fully hear you guys here because I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the snow, I was like, "Nah, this is the worst condition for Arsenal to be playing. That's 100% loss." Because you see us here when it's time to turn up, we don't really turn up, especially on a snowy day against West Brom. I'm thinking now, but as soon as I saw KT wearing t-shirt, I was like, "Yeah, he's on site today."
He was on smoke. Yo,
he was on site
KT though. Oh my gosh.
Bro, let's touch on KT quickly, innit?
That's the
what a baller, man.
That's so bro.
Because it was funny, It's funny because this game here, it's like we started off quick, even though it was snowing. From the get-go, we started off with the quick football, the impetus to get forward and stuff do you get what I'm saying? I saw the patterns of play from early, but it's like down that left-hand side, Kieran Tierney is just driving us. He's that outlet, and as soon as he gets the ball, he gives us a dimension. He's either gonna take his guy or he's gonna, affect the game somehow, innit? And I just felt like we had good performances. I felt like Smith Rowe again in that number 10, as you said, he epitomizes why we needed the 10, innit? Obviously, he's the reason why people are not screaming Ozil no more, innit? And you see me, I wasn't even screaming Ozil because of Ozil's quality. I was screaming because of the position he plays and what Arsenal needed, innit? And you can see with Smith Rowe, just because he plays in that 10, he offers you what a 10 has, that running off the ball, that intricate passes, innit? When we didn't have that 10, all we was doing is playing left, right, centre. We don't even know what to do. Do you get what I'm saying? Even in that goal, if you not preed it, you see Granit Xhaka putting his hand out to say, pass the ball over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
You see it? You see it?
I told you about that guy. I told you about
and
it.
I told you last week about the midfielders that they're on the slow start thing. They wasn't expecting Smith Rowe to come with the intricate thing. Saka, boom, boom, Saka following the run, finished. You get what I'm saying? That's typical Arsenal goal, innit? And I was just proud of the lads, even though you lot said West Brom, I didn't even know, they were bottom of the table. So, you have to take the team into consideration, innit? But I was happy with the performance, innit?
Do you know what it is? With that, we should be winning those kind of games. But what I saw from that game, was like the Chelsea game. Quick start. When we start quick, we dominate the game. When we allow Xhaka and El Neni to warm up to the game and Ceballos, we're not winning. So we need the certain players in the team, to drive us forward. Even Laka, and I put my hand up, I've been one of his biggest critics for a long while because I know the Laka that I've seen him play when he's playing for Leon, Last couple matches, I don't know what he's on, but he needs to chat to his boy Aubameyang and be like, listen, brother, Aubameyang, he's been space jammed. I don't know what's going on with him.
Rumors that Lacazette took Aubameyang's powers still.
Well, listen, I'm happy because right now it's about time Lacazette shines. Because he's been getting called Twerkazette and all these kind of names.
All these weird names.
Backing it up on, man.
That's what I'm saying. But no, big up to Lacazette because now he's getting in the positions, but he's in the positions because he's got a number 10 doing all that hard work that he was doing before. And that's why he's thriving. I was happy, man. Only thing I wasn't happy with, and you know what I'm going to say, is that waste man coming off the bench, that number 4 who I hate. I hate him. Why was
the Afro guy, innit? The guy with the Afro, innit?
Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him.
Yeah,
that for me, this is why I'm still Arteta out because, as we said, the treatment of his players. I don't want to get into it too much, but he's doing Pepe dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I hear that.
You know, we'll touch on that still. We'll literally touch on that because I have something to say about that as well, innit? But I was gonna say, you guys, in terms of the performance, though, like. I thought, like we had a fast start in it, and that was key in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Even through the snow, we were still peppering. Even though West Brom's not a good team, and they were playing bad. Like, let's be real, they were playing bad.
They were shocking.
Like, they were atrocious in it. But we did play. We had to play what's in front of us in it, and we done well. Standout performers. What do you not think? I felt like Smith Rowe again has to have a honourable mention. Because I feel like Smith Rowe, he knit stuff together. But I think, guys, we'll talk about Pepe, but I think Saka is what we wanted to see in Pepe all along, bruv. He gives, like, Saka... I felt like the difference is now, we had Tierney and Saka on both sides. So they're both two dangerous players, like, do you get what I'm saying? So if Tierney's not crossing it, he's giving it to Saka, and Saka's trying to do something. But now we got Saka on the right and Tierney on the left. We've got problems from both sides of the pitch, whereas Willian and Pepe, they always used to seem to fall short, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But Saka, again, with another performance, like a good performance as well. I think he was one of a good standout performer, man. Who do you not think that standed out? Also, I was saying, remember I said last week about El Neni dropping out for Ceballos? I felt like with Ceballos in the team, he gives us a bit more control in midfield, and he does like to look forward, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And I felt, even with West Brom, it's a bit hard to judge, but I can see that with Ceballos in the team, he gives us that extra flair. He knows the football. He gives you way more to offer than El Neni. Do you know what I'm saying, innit?
I feel like if we're positioned well, as a team, like if the wing is supposed to be in the wing, the left wing is supposed to be there, centre forward, and Ceballos knows this, he just does these mad passes. And if you're supposed to be there, it's going to work, innit? And I felt like for the first time, like you said, because we had balance on the left and the right, like, brother, I remember I came to the group chat when Ceballos done one nasty pass, and I was like, brother, like, that pass was so Kevin De Bruyne. Like, I was like, nah, this is nuts. How did man just lob it like that? And I was thinking, I thought he just booted it, innit? Because, you know, the camera angle was a bit mad. So when it came to Saka, I was like, oh, my days. All right, cool. So Donny was there, like, everyone was in position, and when we have that as a team and like that stability, then Ceballos can play in it. But other than that, he's just another guy.
But Sparta, like, why do you think it got us, like, we got 3 wins on the bounce now, like 3 wins, like how did we get here? Because we couldn't even buy a victory the other day, like.
I think I got here because the manager's an idiot. That's why. But like, for me, as I said, why I'm not convinced yet, and I'm not even trying to be negative because we've had a good 3 last performances yet, but we're only performing like this because the manager's his hand was being forced. Let's be real. If he had his way, my man would still be playing Bellerin on the right in front of with Willian, having Aubameyang on the left, Laka in the middle, and then having Ceballos or someone, he wouldn't be playing this team. So that's why we're in this position. We're in this position because he's noticing, right? You know what? We're actually close to the relegation zone, you know. So let me fix up, let me pattern the team. Now, as you said, the team now has balance. So this is why we're thriving. Yes, it's not going to work every week, but if my team perform how they've been performing and they're showing effort and hunger and a fight, I don't mind if we lose. But how we was playing before, it wasn't it. So this week's performance, he's looked at it now, and I feel like now you can actually see, and correct me if I'm wrong, with the current squad he's got, he knows his starting 11. Like now he knows his starting 11. Before, I didn't know our starting 11. I'm sure that you guys probably didn't even know our starting 11. And the thing he now get right now, you got your starting 11, but you need your key players off the bench. So if, for example, Lacazette's had a good game and he's tired, who are you bringing on for him? Because you still want that threat to remain. You don't want to take off a player who's in form and you bring on a striker who's not going to do nothing. You need your impact players. And for me, once he can pattern that, will be dangerous all over. It was not going to matter who he's starting because people are going to be performing week in, week out. Do you see what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
that's my take on the whole situation at the moment.
Yeah, Skrills, man. Do you think it was right to leave Martinelli out of the squad and just not play him, just rest him out?
Yeah, definitely. Because he's honestly, Martinelli right now, he's just a mad problem. Like everyone just knows it, innit? The guy's gonna be a problem. He's come back into the side, mad energy, and I feel like if we didn't rest him, for whatever reason, let's say we didn't win 4-0 and it was like 2-1 or 1-0, I just haven't had the massive feeling that somehow Martinelli would have been involved in that 1-0 or that 2-1 somehow in it, and we would have become a little bit relying on him. Like, let's always play him. Let's always play him. He's still young. Do you know what I'm saying? So to rest him was good. And on top of that, he's a strong fella, but he gets knocked quite a lot. So I feel like it was a good choice to rest him. And at the same time, it gave option in it for other players to play in that position. And look what happened. Do you know what I'm saying? So now it's like we've actually got options now. So it was definitely a good call to leave him out. Definitely a good call to leave him out.
Yeah, man. Fanti, to touch on your point about Arteta, playing the squad and the reason why we got the victories in the last game, I just felt he was definitely pressured into making those decisions, but now it was just his inexperience that made him be like that, innit? And I think now he's experienced the situation with the young players in and how the team is moving, and from then on he's going to move on. But it's going to be a good test to see when we play in the FA Cup against Newcastle, what team he does play and what the players that he plays in that position. Because I think that match will give us a good indication on who is actually not good enough. Do you get what I'm saying? And who's actually level. Because there's no way, like, I'm sure he's going to rest up the Smith Rowes. He's going to rest up Saka. Do you get what I'm saying? Rest up all these players. So I know, like, that match is going to give us a good indication, like, what's Pepe on now? Do you get what I'm saying? Well, who's going to play in that number 10 role? How is Arteta going to move when his hand is taken away slightly? Do you get what I'm saying? One thing, something else I just wanted to touch on. I think it just left me now still. So I was going to ask you guys quickly for the Newcastle game, the FA Cup. Would you lot play Partey or would you just ease him back in?
Give him maybe a second. See how. Don't want to with him. He's integral to this team, and we can't be having him out for like another 6-7 matches. So ease him back into the team. Yeah, and the thing with Partey, once you get him into that team, you start to see what players he can affect or what players he can complement. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you throw him in straight away because you just want to get him back in the team, it's not good enough. But to slightly go off topic, this was the Screws about earlier, right now, as you said, it's a perfect opportunity to see who's playing well. But you need to remember, we're in the transfer window. This is Arsenal. We always play well in the transfer season. Because my man's going to take my position, so I need to pattern up. So for me, that's why I'm not really getting excited, innit? I still want us to make additions to the team, but Partey needs to be, even though he's going to feel like a new addition, he needs to be eased into that team. And then you can start to see, what we need to complement. I still think Smith Rowe, he needs to be challenged, because not saying he's going to get comfortable because he's hungry, but if we can get who's that German guy we're after again?
Brand.
We can get him. Smith Rowe's going to be forced, like you're forced to up your game. Yeah, man.
So we need two in that position anyway. We can't just rely all our hopes on Smith Rowe, because the day he gets injured, God forbid he gets COVID or anything, because everyone's catching it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it just takes anything to just know Smith Rowe, and then we're just back to square one.
Back to Willian.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, even though I wanted to touch on that Willian thing, because that pissed me off, because to me, that just showing me to play Willian, it's not really thinking about the future. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not really thinking about, like, me personally, if I was a manager, I'm not putting on Willian in that moment where we're cruising. I'm putting on someone like Pepe for him to gain confidence and just eat them alive. No pressure. No pressure.
Do the mad thing, bro.
Just do a mad thing. Just do whatever you like, because we're leading. Do you get what I'm saying? Express yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? And I just felt, with that, it just kind of showed me that, you're kind of laying a statement up and saying, like, you just need to work hard. Like, you need to know your position, because regardless of what you do, Willian is gonna play. And
work hard, how can he work hard when man's playing against the Farmers in Europa League? He plays well, and then he's out of the team for like 5 months, and he don't. So I wouldn't work hard. Do you get what I'm saying? And you bringing on Willian is like, brother, I don't rate you. And this nothing cool season, but he's starting. It's like Willian could have the maddest injury, say like a Ramsey injury, and I guarantee you the day he's declared fit, he's starting. And that's what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me, take away the fact that I don't like Willian. When he come on, let's be real. What did he do?
He lost the ball.
Well, listen, I might be cherry picking at stuff where Willian came on, but I'm gonna tell you guys, when he came on, he didn't do nothing. The guy didn't do nothing. He was losing the ball, doing the same jolt things.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need him. For me, it's like he must have something on Arteta. Well, this is just getting ridiculous. Like, he's not liked, but I'm just thinking, if the fans were there, he's getting booed. He's getting
straight. Yeah.
Right. Him and Louise, keep them brothers far away from the team, because we've been playing well. Remember what I said about Mari? Right now, Mari's proving me wrong, and I like that little partnership. But when my guy
composure, that's what I say. Composure.
You see, when Gabriel comes, he's got to go.
He's got to cut.
Get a little 20 minutes.
For sure.
But no, Willian, for me, I'm not even gonna lie, he can't be involved in that team, because he's not. You see, if you're performing, then I can be like, cool. He ain't got no assists, no goals.
He has nothing to his credit. He has no credit in the bank. He has no credit in the bank.
He ain't made a creative run. He ain't done a creative dribble. He ain't done nothing. He ain't recovered. He ain't done nothing. The guy's here for fashion, bro.
Exactly.
Like, you know, if Pepe came on, he would have lifted up off our seats. Do you get what I'm saying?
What, bruv? Pepe would have had a field day, bruv. He would have had a field day.
But I got to get onto this guy, and like, I even feel bad for Aubameyang.
Hey, that guy's bleeding, bruv.
Let's touch on Aubameyang, man, because working hard, guys, but not the quality's not there.
It's not there. It's just not there. I was so shocked watching Aubameyang play the other day, and you can actually see his confidence is just draining. Like, it's getting sucked out of him. Like, I felt sorry for him. I felt sorry. I think there was twice where he was driving the ball, and you could just see he wanted to take on everyone and score, but it was like, I can't.
You don't have it in him no more like that. Like,
you get it?
Missing easy chances. Like, you see when Saka whipped it across, he should have got to that. Fair enough.
Just a touch.
He was against the post, or the one where I think who crossed it? I think it was Saka again. He crossed it in. You know, when just before Laka scored the second goal. If he got in front of the defender, he's scoring that. I don't know, like, he's just not affecting the game, and that's what I mean. That's why I'm vexed at Arteta, because it's like Aubameyang. Fair enough, he's like I can't fault him. He's done an amazing job for the team, but he's not performing. But he's back in starting 11. Pepe now is selective energy. Not even Pepe, even I don't know what's going on with Nelson. Nelson, a bad job. He's not in. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's like the only thing I can think of now is that, as you said, Scrolls, Arteta's trying to, because he did it with Willock, where he kept him at the team for a long while. Then he started bringing him in. I'm hoping that's what he's doing. Because if not, I don't know. But Aubameyang,
go on.
Aubameyang needs to find that form, because we've become so reliant on him. It's actually a good thing now that we're not so reluctant on him to score goals. We've got Laka scoring, Saka. Do you know what I'm saying? Because now, if he gets injured, before we'll be like, oh, how are we gonna score? Now, if he don't play, I'm not gonna lie,
I'm not fussed.
Yeah,
you get it. So, I don't know, but Swings, what was you gonna say?
Go past me again. But I was going to touch on your Aubameyang point. Yeah, I just felt like he had a good game though. That I just think he didn't have a good game, but in terms of he had one of his better games. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the way he was playing, he was trying to play with conviction. Do you know what I'm saying? He had one of his better games, but he didn't really score a goal, and that's what we're looking for at Aubameyang, isn't it? Like me with the Saka thing, I don't even blame him for that, because I saw Aubameyang miss a couple of those last season. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's be real. So it's just like it's gonna come, and when it does come, and when it does click, it's gonna be even better for this team. It might transform this team even more, and as well as Lacazette being on form, it's just kind of taking the weight off his shoulders a bit. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, to move on from Aubameyang quickly, Lacazette, honourable mention. He's pulling up his socks now. He's pulling up his socks now, and he's working. You're seeing what's happening with runners around him.
He's been working. He just ain't been scoring, innit? Like I see him recover the ball twice, and I was thinking, this is lacquer.
He's coming in deep now. What's my man that used to play for Chelsea? That's in Brighton.
What's his name? Is it Ivanovic?
Ivanovic or something like that. My man come close to Lacquer. He can't come near him.
He couldn't come near.
Yeah, couldn't come near him.
But you know what?
Lacazette spun him on the flag. Remember on the flag?
He spun him come inside and that.
Spun him come inside and just cut in and bang it. Yeah,
Lacazette got him subbed.
Confidence. You see, when a player is confident, they start performing. And I've clocked one thing about these Arsenal players. A lot of them are confidence players. Yeah. Once they're in like a rich vein of form, they'll start to perform. But the problem that we've got 10 men who are confidence players. It's not like 2.
Yeah.
So we struggle. But Lacazette right now, he's doing his thing. He's our danger man. He's getting into the right positions, because as I said earlier, he's got a number 10 who's taking off that workload and is getting him into those positions. Hence why he's scoring. Like him getting into the box, finishing the chance where it was pinging all over the box. Last season, he would snatch that.
He would not be there. Yeah.
This season, bam, he's in. And it reminded me of the Kevin De Bruyne goal against Chelsea yesterday, where he was just in the right place, where Sterling shot, hit the crossbar, got it in. And that's what I want to see from.
And with Lacazette, it was the finish that I knew he was confident with that one there, because normally with Lacazette he would try to get on target, but he literally arrowed it into the corner when it came off the crossbar. So that just showed me, Lacazette, you pulled your socks up, you got confidence.
Yeah.
So guys, we're getting to that part of the show where we're gonna talk about how we felt the defense, the midfield, and the strikers went. I'm gonna start with you, Skills. We had a clean sheet again. What? How many clean sheets is that now? We got like 5 clean sheets for the season or something. 6 or something like that.
No, man.
But in our last 2, because that don't even matter. In our last 2 games, and we won 3, we have 2 clean sheets. How do you think the defense? I'm telling, man. Even though when Gabriel comes back into the squad, my man has to leave, but Mr. Composer over there is doing the damn thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. I'll give it to him. I'll really give it to him, because I don't know. Like I did say last week, I was a bit about him, and even though he had a good game, but this is his second good game. Like he's really composed again. He gets into the right positions because he knows he will get beaten for pace. But I always say, when a winger looks down, takes that touch, and then looks up, he's there. He's there saying hello to you, bruv. Wagwan. Do you know what I'm saying? And he wins headers. Like he don't play. Just give him the ball and he's gonna do the job. And that's what we need right now. And he's doing it well. So as a whole, I feel like the defense did help Leno. They helped him a lot. They helped Leno a lot. I still feel like there's so many improvements. There's a lot of work to still be done in the back line. But yeah, I'll give it like defense. I'd give them an 8.
I will go with the midfield. I'll give the midfield a 7. I just believe Smith Rowe. Again, I just feel like Smith Rowe for me was the best out of the midfield 3 in that cam role. But definitely, I just felt that was they had one of their better matches, moving the ball faster, innit? Faster with pace, and do you get what I'm saying? More direct. None of this side. I didn't see none of that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I thought that was because it's a bias as well. But maybe they just realized now. Arsenal, I hope that Arsenal has realized from the get-go when we start matches, we need to just move straight on them. That's when we play our best football. That's when we can lay a statement, and then towards the end of the match we can rest and ease up. And do you get what I'm saying? Like, not second half just turn up. Do you get what I'm saying? In the second half, do you get what I'm saying? So I just give the midfield a 7. Yeah, I give the midfield a 7. Sparta, just that forward line, innit? Yeah, forward
line, they was clinical. I'll give them an 8 or 9. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like even though Batman didn't score, as you said, he was working hard. He was trying to get in right positions. Lacroix, for me, he was the best at the front 3 because he's been in for a lot of criticism in the past seasons. Even reading the article the other day, they were saying that this could be best scoring season if he continues in this form. Saka, don't even need to get into Saka. Starboy, he's doing his thing. So for me,
generational.
Yeah, and you know what it was for me as well. The forward line was in sync. I've not seen that in a long while where we've got more than one of our forward players doing the same thing. Usually, it's either Aubameyang is on form, then the other 2 are off form. Today, like this match, we had all 3 of them in sync. They were doing it. So for me, yeah, man, I give them an 8 or 9. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't really fault the forward line as a whole. They performed for me. So yeah.
No, man, I think overall that match against West Brom, I think it was a good match as an Arsenal supporters to actually smile and watch the team win and score goals and look convincing, innit? Like, we expressed ourselves. We had Wenger ball at its finest back again, like at the second goal. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're just looking at the youngers and you're just looking at the team. You're like, rah, just throw Partey in there and a couple signings in January. You can actually do a thing.
But you know what I'm saying? Deep this though, yeah. That second goal came from players Arsene Wenger signed, you know. I'm just saying. They came from all them young G's were there when Wenger was there, innit? And he was screaming their names when he was there. So I wasn't even shocked by that. I wasn't gassed. Like, I was like, bro, they know how to play this ball. Play them. Play these man.
Yeah.
I've got a thing though, yeah. You see that second goal we scored, yeah? What goal did that remind you of? What goal?
The Leicester one. It was the Leicester one.
Emery.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And that's why I said Emil Smith Rowe. He reminds me not like Ozil, but he's got like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like little quality, because Ozil made the same kind of runs. So for me, that second goal, I had to clap. I was like, that's what I want to see from my team. One touch passing, spinning off the ball, getting into the right position, bam, finish. Do you know what I'm saying?
And Smith Rowe's touch and choice of pass as well, yeah. When he got into the position in front of goal and just laid off Saka, I was like, yeah, man, he showed me a lot.
I promise you, man, yeah, I'm not gassing, yeah. As soon as Smith Rowe gave that pass, I swear to God, I'm not lying. I started clapping and I said to my dad, this is a goal. As soon as that, because I just thought he's going to give it back to Bellerin. Like, Bellerin later, he's going to give it back to him. And then as soon as I said, yeah, this is a goal.
That's what we've been doing, yeah.
This is a goal. I just started clapping straight away, then it went in.
Quality, man.
I knew it. If he done that, if like he's on going forward, he's just on it. He's on it.
You can see, as I was saying, that number 10 is just the difference maker. It was just literally the make or break, and that's why just literally not even to end on a bad part, but that's why I just felt that Arteta, like, he just bit his nose to spite his face when leaving at Ozil, because he just wanted to lay down a statement, but really and truly, we needed that person in that role. And then he took so long to even implement plays that we already had in the squad, like Emil Smith Rowe, to be in that role. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and everyone thought Willian was going to take up that role when he first came. Do you get what I'm saying? But it never even worked out. But Arsenal antic of the week, quickly, we're going to round off. My one is my boy KT. Snowing. West Brom. It's cold out there. Pitch is ice. My TV's looking like 360p. Yeah? You don't know about 360p, yeah? Them time their PS1 days when you plug in the AV cord and you plug it in, that's what your TV looking like. Yeah. 360p. I'm like, rah, it's proper snowing. This might get turned off and that. But you see KT, t-shirt on. T-shirt on. I was just like, yeah, my future captain, that guy. My future captain. Yeah. I don't want to see no one else with the handband apart from Aubameyang, and is Kieran Tierney next in line. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, that's my Arsenal antic of the week, isn't it? What's you guys' Arsenal antic of the week?
My Arsenal antic has to be Aubameyang. Yeah, it's a bad antic. I mean, he worked hard, innit? He did work hard, yeah, but bruv, I'll be real, I think that's Aubameyang's worst game, you know. I think that's his worst game still, like this season.
Game? I thought that was one of his better games, man.
It's weird. It's a weird one, but I just felt like
a bit more sharper with conviction, but it just never fell for him. I
was just like, whoa, what is going on here? Like, if these men are scoring, this guy has to get on the score sheet today. It's a must, and it's just like we could just see that this guy's trying, but it's just not happening. I think there was even one chance here where William took one dead shot with his left foot and it fell to Aubameyang and he just skied it. And I was like, yeah, it's not his day. It's not his day, man. It's not his day. But yeah, that's my bad house, man, tick for this week.
Sparta. To me.
Arteta's bondage with William. Them two, yeah.
That's a bondage. That's a key word, you know.
The match.
The entanglement.
I'm thinking my guy Pepe is gonna come on, or even a young Nketiah or Chambers, someone. I don't care. Yeah, and then all I see, yeah, like I was looking at on my phone or something again, and yeah, I heard, and Williams. I said, what?
Hey, I saw that. Yeah. I said, Spot was gonna bone out, bro.
I was vexed after that. Yeah, I just said, I said, forget it. So for me, yeah, that bondage he's got with William, yeah, it needs to go. It needs to be broke.
Hey, I think Edu's a suspect there, you know. Edu's got something to do with that bondage as well, man.
And it's not right. It's not because I said, yeah, if man was performing, I can't really say nothing, innit?
But it hasn't, man.
He's he's not performing, and he's just here for the vibes. He's not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's my antic. Because my thing is, I'd rather have Louise in the team. Is that real? Than William. At least doing something with like William. Nah. But yeah, man, that's antic for the week, innit? That one there.
Nah, but that's a good antic, man. Bondage, I tell you, that bondage needs to be done. Be done. I tell you, man. So, guys, that's the end of the match review show. Arsenal 4, Brighton 0. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Skrills Sparta, thank you for the match review. And yeah, we'll be back just before the FA Cup for the podcast, yeah?
Score predictions for the FA Cup game.
Score predictions. We play Newcastle, innit?
Yeah.
4-0. Again. 4-0 again. 4-0 again. Pepe 2. Pepe 2.
You know what? I would love that. But you know what it is? I think it depends on the team.
Yeah.
But be real. If we play this team that played the other day, we're gonna comfortably beat them. If he rotates and certain manner in the team that you know who I'm talking about, where a 2-1 at best, or do you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I'm saying 3-1 still.
3-1, yeah.
Yeah, and I know he's gonna play them brothers with them. I know it, but I know he's gonna do it.
The man there with the Afro can play FA Cup as long as he don't play Premier League.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
And he's got to turn up. He's got.
The thing is, I want to win the FA Cup.
Come like the A team is turned into the B team, and the B team's the A team now. Like honestly,
the Europa team was always the best team.
It was the best team.
It was always the best team. That's what I'm not forgetting. There was always the best team.
Speaking of that, I want to see Balogun feature this week. I want to see him feature. Yeah.
He can get registered now, innit, for the Prem.
I want to see him feature.
I want to see him.
Even Ozil can.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why not? If you don't
say, Ozil can play FA Cup, you know. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, the season on the FA Cup one, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, we are gone. Don't forget to like and subscribe Arsenal Antics. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials, Arsenal Antics _ on Twitter. It's going to be Arsenal Antics _ on Instagram. And we are out, yeah? Peace out.